most colorful one, like a dream. You wake me up with a new white smile, and I know I'm truly alive. I wanna save every moment now. Hold tight, my love, we got this one right.
Good morning, my friends. Happy Friday and welcome back to another weekend vlog. I've got my little ghosty mug here that I love so much. I like to bring it out every fall around this time because it just makes me so happy. He's so cute with his little glasses. That is still hot. Okay, we're gonna put that down. But good morning, hello, how are you? I hope that you are doing well this morning. I am doing well for the most part. I don't know, 2020 has been so difficult and weird and just like an emotional roller coaster. Obviously the pandemic is one huge whole thing, and then my family has actually experienced a lot of difficult things this year, like my brothers and my sisters-in-law and my mom and dad and grandma and grandpa, and like just my family has just been going through like a lot this year, a lot of health related things, and so it's just been like a very heavy emotional year. I don't know, I'm just feeling like a little tired, a little emotionally exhausted, trying to just take every day one day at a time. I don't know if you guys are feeling that way at all, but I don't know, 2020 has been a lot. So I'm trying to remind myself that it's okay to like feel what I'm feeling and dive into those emotions and sit with them instead of just shrug it off, keep going, keep being positive. It's okay, things will be fine. Sometimes that's just not enough. And sometimes you can only do that for so long until you hit a wall. I wasn't planning on saying any of this morning, but I guess I just want to encourage you as well as myself today that if you're feeling things and if they're not happy and positive and joyful feelings, that's okay. You're allowed to feel those things and you're allowed to sit in those emotions and work through them and process them, and that's a good thing to do. Wow, I don't know where that came from. It must be my amazing new shirt. Side note, you're probably gonna see me in this sweatshirt for the rest of the weekend because I never want to take it off. It is actually, she's on Instagram and TikTok. Her name is Alicia McCarville, and she is a plus size influencer, I guess. She makes really funny videos, and her husband is also really funny. They're kind of like a duo, and she's like an amazing voice for the body positivity like community. I love her to death, and she has this merch out. I don't know if it's out when this video comes out, but she had it a couple weeks ago. And this sweatshirt says, "Change your inner dialogue." And it's all about, you know, rewriting some of those negative things that we tell ourselves internally. And I just love this sweatshirt so much. I don't think I'm going to take it off all fall. It is 12:12. Same old, same old. I'm working. It's my lunch break right now. Very excited for the weekend. Gosh, what's on the agenda for this weekend? Tonight, a whole lot of nothing, which I'm very excited for. Andrew also is very excited. He's had a really busy week. He actually got to play like a few gigs and get hooked up with musicians, so he is so excited, and I'm so excited for him. But it's been a lot for him. He's been practicing along with working, and he actually also mentors someone as like a drum. He's like teaching someone the drums, and then he also had a gig, and so like he's just living his best life right now, but he's very busy. He's excited to chill. I think I'm gonna chill with him. I still have him working on my puzzle. I am much farther though. Really enjoying it. So maybe we'll watch like a scary movie tonight or something and just hang out. Tomorrow, my brother and sister-in-law and their two little kiddos, oh, they're so cute. They're actually coming down, and I'm gonna take some fall family photos for them. I'm so excited. I, in another life, would love to be like a photographer. Like I wish I was a photographer. I have so many friends who are just insanely talented at taking pictures of people and editing and knowing all of the fun things in the camera to use, and I really don't. I am trying to teach myself and I'm trying to practice, but I just don't have like the most amazing gear or knowledge or time to learn all of those things, but I really do enjoy it as like a little mini side hobby. So a couple weeks ago, she asked me if I could take some of their family photos, and I was like, yes, let me do that. I'm so excited. So that'll be really fun. That's happening tomorrow. And then Sunday, I think, is just another chill day as well. So yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm excited. I know these intro clips always go really long, but I actually wanted to tell you guys something kind of exciting. It's a personal life update, but I am starting a new job. I'm so excited. I got a new job, and when this video goes out, the Monday coming up, I will start my first day. So I'm really, really excited. It's really good news. Similar setup. I'll actually be working from home again, and it's a bit of a pay increase, which is always exciting. Yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. Again, it's kind of very similar to what I'm already doing, so not a whole lot is changing, but I'm just really excited and like nervous and just anticipating a lot of like having to learn a lot of new things and, you know, bond with new people. I've been at my current job for 4 years, so it's definitely like a big change for me, and I'm really, really excited. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Just wanted to share that update with you guys. So I'm super stoked. It's kind of why I've been a little bit frazzled in some of these vlogs, a little bit distracted, not reading as much. There's been a lot going on. So yeah, but really good news. Yay. So what am I gonna read this weekend? Let me go get the books. Okay, so the 2 books that I'm currently reading, one of them is still Ghost Squad. I know I wanted to finish this last week. It's just been a time in life. I am further though. I am definitely further in this book. I do feel confident that I can finish this, and I do feel like I should finish it, because if I don't finish it this weekend, then I'm just gonna keep dragging it out, and there's no reason for me to drag out like a 200-page middle grade book. Priority number 1 is to finish this. I am also, side note, sorry if you can hear the traffic. The cats refuse to let me close the windows, so blame it on them. And then the other book that I actually started, kind of on a whim. I mean, it was part of my TBR, but I'm surprised I actually started it because I didn't even really believe myself when I said I wanted to read this book. But that is The Institute by Stephen King. I did believe myself, but I just feel like this is one of those books that I'm just gonna keep putting off. And then one day I was like, you know what? It's on script. I'm about to go for a 3-mile walk. It's happening. So I started this on Tuesday during my walk, and so far I'm pleasantly surprised. I actually am very intrigued by this story. I'm not like dying to get back into it, but it's really holding my attention. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of details. It's very classic Stephen King. Like, he really builds up his stories. Like, they're just so meaty. I did not want to use that word. They're just so full of like details and characters and small stories that seem like they really don't matter to the story, but overall they do because they're building towards something. It's good. It's a little strange, but I'm very, very intrigued. So yeah, these are kind of the 2 books I think I'm gonna try and focus on this week, unless something else grabs my attention. I do have some book mail coming, so we'll see. But for now, I think it's these 2. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get some lunch, and then I gotta head back to work, and then I will check in with you guys as always after work, and we'll see what fun things this evening has in store for us. Hi! Work is not done yet. It's only like 2 o'clock, but I wanted to jump on here because I got some packages, and that's always fun. Also, did you know that white peach ginger bubbly is the best sparkling water ever? Because it is. I also may have put in a really big order for a lot of books with some of the fun money from work. So I'm still waiting for a lot of those to get here. And I'm definitely gonna do, I think, like a separate video for a book haul because I got a lot. But I thought I would show you guys some of the books that I have gotten. Like, I got 3 different books this week that I saved to show you guys. I started opening them and then I decided to not. So one I know is our book club's book. Another one I think is from an author, and then another one is one that I just ordered last week. So let me open them and we will find out. I think this one is the one I ordered last week. It is. Yes. So right after I read The Switch, I immediately bought The Arrangement, and then I will have read all of her books so far. So I am really excited for this one. I love The Switch so much that I'm hoping that I like this one too. It sounds very interesting. And then this one is our book club's book. It's so pretty! So for our book club, we are reading The House with the Chicken Legs by Sophie Anderson. And I think all of us, myself, Liv, and Kaylin, all ordered the UK version because it's so beautiful. Like, it's so pretty. It's very shiny too. The foil on the cover is like rose gold. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love it. I cannot wait to read this. Oh my gosh, and it has like really cool chapter headings. I love when books do that. I'm so excited to read this one. And then this one, I believe, is from an author, I think. Yes, okay. This author reached out to me on Instagram and asked if I would read their book, and it sounded very interesting. This comes out October 20th, and it's called Cover Your Tracks, and it's so like wintry. I am very excited to read this. The story takes place on like a train in the middle of like the winter time. The train gets stopped because there's an avalanche that's happening, and the conductor is telling everyone to stay seated, but there's one passenger who's like, no, don't stay seated. Everyone needs to get to the back of the train. And so that person, and then one woman who's like 8 months pregnant, she's the only person who follows his instructions, and they get to the back of the train, and I think that they're the only people who survive. But now they have to like get out of the train and like survive and go through the winter, and she's 8 months pregnant, and what's gonna happen? I don't know, but oh my word. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll read that. It sounds super intriguing. So this is definitely gonna be on my to-read list very soon. And then I did actually get another package too. This one I don't think I'm gonna show you guys. Sorry, I'm gonna save it for the haul. You have to watch the haul. Here's a little sneak peek. And there's so many more to come. So I can't wait to film that haul for you guys. One of my favorite things ever to film are book hauls. So I'm really excited to show you guys all of these books. I need to take like a month off of just work in general and just read. Okay, I'm gonna head back to work. I actually do think I need to run to Target after work for a couple of things. The cats need cat food. I think I literally say that almost every vlog, that I have to go get my cats cat food. And then I actually really need to pick out shoes for the dress that I'm wearing for the wedding next weekend. I don't really wear heels, but I feel like heels would look so good. But I don't want to like be in pain or uncomfortable, so we'll see. We'll see what I find. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna go back to work. Work is done. It's 5 o'clock. And I think I'm gonna go for a walk. That rhymed. I love it. I just feel like I need to get out of the house. Also, I really feel like I need to soak up the sun while it's still here, because it's not going to be here for much longer, which I'm very sad about and don't want to talk about. So I'm gonna go out for a walk. I'm going to listen to more of the Institute's audiobook. So I thought I would tell you quickly what it's about so far. Gosh, I'm probably only like 2 hours into the audiobook. Let me find my phone actually and tell you how far I'm in, because I feel like it matters. Okay, I am chapter 25 of 194. So I have 16 hours and 16 minutes left. Oh, I thought for sure I had like 10 hours left. No, it's just 16 hours. I was optimistic that I might be able to actually finish this weekend, but it's not gonna happen. So quick synopsis so far from someone who is terrible at reviewing books is that there's kind of like two different stories going on right now. One is about this guy named Tim. It sounds like he's kind of on the run maybe from something, or he just left his hometown, but basically he winds up in this like small town, I think in South Carolina. He got this job at this like police station as the night knocker. I don't really know quite what that is, but it kind of just sounds like a general like nighttime security guard for the town. So we're following Tim as he is doing that, and he's really good at it. He kind of seems to have like a rough past, but I don't know, I liked him so far. He doesn't seem like a sketchy character. So yeah, that's what we know about Tim. And then now we're following this boy named Luke, whose parents were killed in the middle of the night, and he was actually kidnapped. He's a super, super smart kid, like knows, I think he's like maybe 11, and he just knows so much. And he also has telekinesis abilities. And so he wakes up and he finds himself kind of in this like alternate world, but it's not. He's in an exact room that looks just like his bedroom, but there's no windows. And then when he walks out the door, there's other rooms with other kids who are either telepathic or telekinetic. So is that how to say it? Telekinetic? Who have telekinesis. So sounds like some kind of agency is kidnapping these kids to do what? We don't know. That's about where I'm at. So far so good. I'm definitely intrigued to see what the rest of the story will be like, and if Luke escapes, what happens, I don't know. So I'm gonna go for a walk, and then I'm probably gonna go to Target a little bit later, have some dinner with Andrew, just hang out for the rest of the night, enjoy my weekend. Hi, sorry that I kind of failed today and I didn't do a lot of B-roll. You guys should let me know, honestly, in the comments, because I always feel like when I do these vlogs that I have to have pretty aesthetic B-roll every single day, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I do try to make it a priority just because I like doing it. But do you guys care? Like if I don't have B-roll for every day that I vlog for these weekend vlogs? If you really genuinely like it, tell me and I will keep doing it. But if it's like not that big a deal to you and you still watch the vlogs even if there's no B-roll, please tell me. Because I think that I might have it like in my head that if I don't have this B-roll, that for some reason like everyone just clicks off the video and doesn't want to watch. I don't know. Anyway, it's been kind of a night. I am tired and I walked for about 3 miles, a little over 3 miles, and it just like walking is just, I love it so much. It's so refreshing. I love listening to audiobooks when I do it, especially one that really has my attention. I felt like this one went by so fast, but like I don't know what it is, just like the fresh air and like everything about it, just it makes me so tired. And then after the walk, Andrew actually came home and he made burgers and waffle fries and mac and cheese, unicorn mac and cheese for dinner. Not the most nutrient dense dinner, but it was very good as always. It was nice to just spend some time together. And then I went to TJ Maxx and Target and I got some fun stuff, some house things, some me things. I didn't find any shoes. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't even want to think about it. I was getting a little overwhelmed because the wedding is coming up and I'm putting all this pressure on myself because I want to look really good, even though it's not my wedding. But I just feel like this pressure to look really good and like go get a spray tan and go get my nails done and go have like the perfect outfit and look so good. And I don't know, I need to stop like thinking about it because I'm gonna be like a wreck the day of, and I want to be able to be present in the moment, not be obsessing about my body or myself, my looks, all of that stuff the day of. Like I really want to be present in the moment. So that's what I'm going to try and reroute my mental state to. I'm actually a little bit cranky. I'm a little moody because we have been trying for the last like 45 minutes to figure out how to renew / like register our plates now that we moved to Wisconsin. We haven't done that yet and they're expired. It's not good, and like every time we just drive around I just get so paranoid that we're gonna get pulled over. So we've been trying really hard to figure out how to register our plates now that we moved from Tennessee to Wisconsin, and it's just so confusing. Like the website is so confusing, and we tried entering our information, it said it was incorrect, then it kicked us out. It was just like really aggravating. Still very confused, didn't get anywhere with that. So I just got really crabby and gave up. So I am currently steeping myself a big ol' cup of tea, the Valerian Nights from David's Tea. Oh my gosh, puts me to sleep every time. It's so good. I actually did listen to a lot more of this. So where am I actually in the audiobook? So before I left for my walk, I had 16 hours left. And now I have 13 hours and 16 minutes left. Wow, that is so accurate. I literally listened to 3 hours from that point until now. I was actually listening a little bit on my drive to and from Target too, and I'm really liking this book, like a lot. Some of the parts, like it's not scary, it's not like a horror story by any means, but there are definitely some parts that are genuinely like, I think what's like the most scariest is the fact that like this thing is happening to children. Like they're between the ages of like 6 to 12 or 13 maybe, and there's just a bunch of kids that are getting all of these tests done on them by these super horrible people that are just mean and like slap them around and like treat them like lab rats essentially. And there was this one scene where the boy is having this test done and he is forced to look at this projector of all of these different lights happening, and he ends up having a seizure. And it was just like really intense, and the way it was being described in the book was so vivid. I felt like I was in his place. It was a lot. Like I said, it's not like horror, it's just like very tense and scary, and like it kind of makes your heart race. I'm rooting for these kids. I really hope that they escape this place and don't have to deal with these horrible adults again, though it's a Stephen King book, so I'm not quite sure if there's going to be a happy ending. I think to wind down for the night, I was going to listen to more of The Institute, but I think I need to like relax. Andrew's already in bed. I should be in bed. What time is it even? It's 11:37. I should definitely be in bed, but I think I'm going to read a little bit more of Ghost Squad. I still really want to finish it this weekend, even though now all I want to do is read this one. But I need to finish it this weekend. So I think I'm going to read a little bit of this. I'm going to drink my tea. I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to wake up not as crabby and have a good day tomorrow. It's going to be a good day. Okay. Good night. Good morning, babe.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
Well, I just got made a latte.
Ooh, from who?
From you.
Oh, you know what the special ingredient is in there?
Love.
You're right. I look like I just woke up, because I did. I'm making some coffee. Andrew made me a bagel. And it's going to be a good day. Today, we are meeting up with my brother Christoph, his wife Sarah, and their two little girls, Maggie and Shiloh. And I'm going to take some pictures of them. I'm so excited. We're going to go to this really cool nature preserve, and yeah, I'm just going to take a couple pictures, like family photos for them, and I'm really excited. And then they're going to come back here, and we're going to hang out, and Andrew's going to make chicken pot pie again, because it's like the best thing ever. And yeah, we're just gonna like chill. I'm so excited to see them. I love hanging out with all of them, so it's gonna be a really, really good day.
Feathers in my hair and braids around my waist, I'm almost a bird. These mountain views and pink sunsets got me shedding skin. Ooh, we all strive to be more. We all long for viva la vida. Around the corner I'll meet ya, a bit lighter and freer. I'm so happy to see ya. And the air fills up my lungs and it tickles. Oh, what a joyful feeling. I think I'm gonna stay here under all these rays and soak up the sun. Ooh, we long for viva la vida. Around the corner I'll meet ya.
Hi, hello. It is currently 6:45. I am tired but happy. It's been a really good day. I'm so mad at myself because once again, I forgot to take B-roll of all of the fun things that we did today. I'm so annoyed. I literally got done taking photos for them and got in the car and I was like, no! And Andrew was like, what's wrong? I was like, I was gonna have you take a video of me taking their pictures. And then we got home and Andrew made this beautiful dinner and it was like such just a fun time of hanging out together. And I had the camera sitting next to my place at dinner and I think Andrew might have moved it. Someone moved it and I totally forgot to take video of that too. So I'm really annoyed. But I think it says something probably like that we were just enjoying each other's company and having a fun time, and sometimes you just forget to do that stuff. It was a really, really fun time, really nice night. I really hope that I got some good pictures of them. I really, really hope I did. It was tough because I think anytime you take pictures of like little kids, I think that it's probably got to come with like practice, knowing how to maybe like entertain the kids or get them to smile or get them to look at you or do the things that you want them to kind of do. But then also I think just letting them be kids and try to get those candids. So I don't know, I'm still learning, but it was fun and I hope I got some good pictures. If I did, I will put some on the screen here. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and just spend the night editing them because I'm excited to see what they look like. The editing process is by far my favorite part, so I'm excited to do that. I did shoot them all in manual mode though, so it was definitely like a stretch for me to try and finagle all of the settings. And I just hope things aren't blurry. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, it was a really good night. Right now, Andrew is at the gym. I was gonna work out, but I'm very annoyed. My Apple Watch decided to just reset on me. I did the new update on the iPhone, and then it opened up my watch settings, and basically like my watch decided to reset. So I'm really mad because I'm nervous that all of my settings on my watch are gonna be reset, which is not fun. So I'm not gonna work out tonight. Also, I'm just kind of like tired and my feet kind of hurt and I just wanna relax. So I think maybe we'll work out tomorrow. Oh, before I forget, some of you have been asking about the workout program that I do. It is called Sweat. That's what the app is called. It's by Kayla Insteins, I think is her name. I would just say this. I don't love supporting this app for a couple different reasons, mainly because there's a huge lack of diversity in almost all areas when it comes to the app, and also like their workout programs are titled stupid things like Bikini Body Guide and stuff like that. They also have a terrible food program that instructs you how to eat healthy meals with an extremely restricted calorie deficit, and I don't support or promote any of those things, so I hesitate to talk about the app. To this day, it's one of the best apps out there. It's really well designed, it's really easy to use, and I do really love the workouts. So that is why I do use it. I would just forewarn you that if you struggle with seeing some of those things or being tempted about like really restricting your calories, like don't even pay attention to the food guide in the app. Just be forewarned, I guess. Use your best judgment. But it is a really great app and I do really, really like the workouts. So if you're looking to do more things at home, I highly recommend it. I am just doing the beginners program. It's like 3 different kind of like HIIT workouts a week, and then the days that I'm not doing those, I'll just do some kind of steady state cardio, like go for a walk, or if I had like a treadmill or a bike or something like that. So you can use it easily on your phone or your iPad. So yeah, I recommend if you're looking for a new program, just be aware of some of the stuff around the app. Look what I got in the mail, more David's tea. So because I'm moving on to a new job, I needed to use up the fun money that my company gave us a while ago for working overtime. And I got books and I got more David's tea. So I thought it would be fun to show you guys. I actually already opened everything because my sister-in-law was here and she also loves tea, and so we just wanted to like see it all together. It was really fun. I will say this box is much better than my last box. There are no issues with this box whatsoever, so really happy about that. This time I just got a bunch of tea. I'm so excited. You guys know me as a huge coffee drinker, but I actually drank tea way before I ever drank coffee, and I'm kind of like falling back in love with it, so I'm really excited about all of the tea that I got. First things first, you have to see this adorable teacup that I got. It's so cute. It's like pink opal. It's so precious and cute, and I just like, I love it. I cannot wait to have a great cup of tea in this. It's so cute. I also am really excited to take pictures with it, I'm not gonna lie. The rest is all of just tea. So if you don't like tea or care to hear about tea selections, feel free to skip this part. So I'm gonna start with this guy. I think this was the most expensive one because it's an aged tea. I actually don't know how to pronounce it. Let me look up how to pronounce this. Okay, I think it's called pu'er. I'm so bad at it. But it's this kind, Sheng pu'er tea. And I guess it's like just really good for you overall. I love tea because of the benefits. I feel like I always feel the benefits from a good cup of tea. So yeah, I'm very excited to try this one. I think it's pretty grassy, nutty, a pretty intense flavor, but I'm excited to try it nonetheless. The other one that I got is this organic North African mint, and I am very excited for this as well. I love mint tea, and it's green as well. So again, just like all the benefits of an amazing green tea with a strong mint flavor. I'm very, very excited. I love mint tea. I really, really do. Mint tea was my favorite like first tea that I ever had. So I love a good mint tea. The next one that I got, I actually already tried. I made it as an iced tea, and it's this deep blue spirulina, and I am a fan. It's not it's not an intense flavor. The ingredients are pineapple, apple, mango, white tea, coconut, lemon, verbena, licorice root, melon, spirulina, and butterfly pea powder. So it actually turns blue, which is really cool. I love it honestly for that reason, just because it's like this really pretty blue color, and it was good. It was tasty. It's a really refreshing iced tea for sure. This other one that I got is lemon cayenne cleanse. I kind of hate that cleanse is in the title because we all have livers, and livers cleanse the body naturally. So this one has apple, white tea, lime pieces and peel, carrot, rosehip, lemon, chili peppers, and sunflower blossom. So it's kind of like this intense flavor. I love lemon and cayenne, and I like those flavors together, and I'm very, very excited to try this one. I think this one is also really good for like a post meal, like if you've had too much to eat or maybe you're feeling a little uncomfortable. I think it's really good for that as well. The same goes for this organic detox. Oh, I don't think that like when I got these that they had like detox and cleanse in the titles. It's not that big of a deal. I have a history with detox teas, and I just like feel slightly triggered when I have these things on my teas, so a little annoyed by that, but it's a green tea. I love green tea, especially in the morning, and so that's why I got it. It's just a kind of a normal green tea, so I'm excited about that one. This one I'm really excited for because I think it's one of their most popular tea flavors, and it's called the Organic Mother's Little Helper. And it's supposed to be like really, really good for a bedtime tea, like just really soothing. I don't know if it like puts you to sleep as much as the Valerian Nights does. That one, seriously, it's crazy. I think I'm gonna try this one before I go to bed tonight though. This one has peppermint, lemongrass, hibiscus, rose hips, chamomile, valerian root, cornflowers, and peppermint flavoring. So I feel like this is gonna be so yummy. I'm really excited for that one. Oh, so this one I am probably the most excited for. I mean, I'm excited for all of them and I keep saying that, but this one I'm really, really excited for because I have been really wanting to make London Fogs. If you don't know what that is, it's like an Earl Grey tea latte. And so I got this organic cream of Earl Grey, and it sounds so good. Basically it's Earl Grey tea, but I think they add like vanilla, so it's a little bit more creamy and vanilla tasting. I don't know, but I'm so excited about it. I love London Fogs. Earl Grey tea lattes are so yummy. They're so yummy. They're like such a fall drink in my opinion, just so soothing and delicious. I like want to make one now. I might make one even though there's a ton of caffeine in it. I kind of want to. I think I'm going to. I have 3 things left. I know this has been really long. So the next 2 are 2 little tins. They were having a buy one get one free, and these ones are both iced tea. I really, really love their iced tea. This one is a tie-dye butterfly, and y'all, This one tastes so good. I made 2 cups already tonight for my sister-in-law and my nieces. They loved it. My sister-in-law Sarah said that it tasted like a Starbucks refresher. So super recommend. It's really, really good. And it's a little sweet, but it's not overly sweet. And then this one is mango fruit punch, which I'm really excited to try. I am a huge fan of mango flavors. So very excited to try this one as well. Okay, and then the last thing that I got was this little kit of 12 fall flavor samplers. So basically it's like 12 different loose leaf teas and you can sample all of them. They all come in like little 1 ounce canisters. Look at how cute. Look at how cute. I'm so excited. I can't wait to try these. Oh my gosh. Like seriously, it does not get more cute than that, and they smell so good. Let me just quickly read you these flavors because they are amazing. Oh my word. So we've got pumpkin chai, forever nuts, apple cider, maple syrup oolong, cardamom French toast, salted caramel oolong, sweet potato pie, vanilla cappuccino, strawberry rhubarb parfait, just beat it, organic super ginger, and cranberry pear. I'm so excited. These sound so bomb. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, I would literally want to try all of these right now. Sorry, that was a lot. I know. Thanks for sticking around. I hope that you enjoyed that tea haul. I know I did. I am going to make myself a tea latte. I am going to possibly listen to more of The Institute, but if Andrew comes back, then we'll probably just watch a show or something and hang out. And then I know Andrew's gonna go to bed early, so I'm gonna stay up and read more of Ghost Squad because I probably want to read like 50 more pages tonight, so that's the plan for tonight. But I will definitely check in before I go to bed to let you guys know more of my thoughts on that book. I know I haven't talked much about it yet, so that is the plan for the rest of the night. Good morning, happy Sunday. Sorry I did not get back last night. I hurt my ankle yesterday and like could not walk last night. So I realized when I wanted to go and shoot a clip before bed that I left my camera card in the other room, and I literally just like could not fathom getting up and going to get it. So I just went to bed. I'm feeling better now. I can move a little bit better, so that's good, but yeah, not fun. I just like super rested and slept in this morning and just like have been staying off of my ankle. So I think that means that today is going to be pretty chill. I wanted to like work out. I wanted to get a bunch of stuff done around the house, but I need to listen to my body. And right now it's telling me that my ankle needs to chillax. So that's what I'm gonna do. I did want to quickly talk about the Ghost Squad. I'm probably like close to 60 or 70% done with it. This is a book about 2 friends, Sid and Lucelli. I was pronouncing her name wrong in my TBR video. So it's Lucelli and Sid, and then Sid's grandma, Babette, and then also a little cat named Chunk, who is the best character, obviously. And they are basically on this mission to hunt these ghosts that are wreaking havoc on their town, to kind of save the town, and to also save Lucelli's family members so she can see her family members that have passed away as ghosts. And right now they're kind of like, their spirits are dimming out because of the spirit thing that's attacking their town. And so she and Babette and Sid and Chunk are all on a mission to basically like save the town. This book is marketed as like Ghostbusters meets Coco. It's a middle grade. It's like 200 pages. It is really, really stinking cute. The cover is absolutely adorable. I will say, I think I have a really hard time with breaking down how I feel about middle grade. Sometimes I feel like I have a hard time really having like objective thoughts when it comes to middle grade books, because there's half of me that is like, well, I'm not I'm not meant to really like this book because I'm not this book's targeted audience. Like, I'm an adult. I'm not a middle grade person. So as an adult, I feel like it's unfair for me to be like, yeah, I really don't like this book. It's not that I don't like this book. I do enjoy this book. It's conflicting though for me because there are some middle grades that I absolutely love, and they're some of my favorite books of all time. And then there's middle grades like this where it's a really good, solid middle grade, but there's just something that's lacking for me as far as like really trying to enjoy the story and the characters and really get invested. I don't know too much about middle grade, to be honest, and I also don't really consider myself like a super objective reader and like intricate reviews, but I do feel like when it comes to middle grade, maybe it's split down the middle for me, where it's like there's a certain sect of middle grade where it's just too young for me, and it's hard for me to really like go there in the story. And then there's other middle grade where I feel like it's almost geared towards older middle grade, which makes sense. And that's the kind of like sweet spot for me when it comes to middle grade. So I would definitely classify this as much more of like a younger middle grade audience, but also it feels older in some of the themes. Overall, I am enjoying this book, but I'm not really loving it. I still do recommend it. It's still a really solid middle grade read. It's really easy to get through, easy storyline to follow. I do feel like it's a little bit clunky in the pacing. There's parts where there's a lot of action happening and you're really, really invested, and then the next day something kind of really slow and boring happens. And I don't love books like that. Like, I really need the pacing to like continue to flow, and this just feels really clunky. It also feels like I'm halfway through the book and it's just now starting as far as like the plot and everyone coming together and them trying to get through this saving the town thing. And I just felt like it was a lot of building up. I kept thinking it was starting, and then it would kind of start and then it would kind of stop. So like there's just a lot I think that could have been done better, but also I haven't finished it yet, so I need to finish it. That is definitely the plan. I think I'm gonna make like a pumpkin chai tea latte. It sounds so good. I hope it tastes amazing. And then I'm gonna do my puzzle. I actually started the audiobook for this because I just really want to keep doing my puzzle. So I'm gonna listen to this, finish it, drink my pumpkin chai tea, and do my puzzle. It's gonna be a really relaxing afternoon. I am very excited for that.
Hey, I heard you got a new best friend. Yeah, it hurts a bit, I won't pretend that it doesn't matter that you're with someone else. In a way, that's how it's supposed to be. If I'm unable to make you happy, then it's for the better that you are not with me. That's why I wrote you a letter, 'cause you see, I write so much better than I speak. And I need to tell you, you were my best friend till the end. I hope I'll be happy without you, but right now I don't know what to do. It's hard to get over, you chose someone else, a new best friend. Feel like it was long ago. We were head over heels in love, thought it'd last forever, but somehow we got lost. Looking back, I didn't realize what was wrong with me. I can't deny I took you for granted. You finally had enough.
Hello, it is 11 o'clock at night. I am so tired, but I cannot stop listening to this book. Oh my word. I am loving this book. Loving it. I have 6 hours of the audiobook left, which means I listened to 10 hours total this weekend. I listen on 2 times speed, so really I've spent like 5 hours listening. But oh my gosh, it's so good. I love it so much. I want these kids to escape so badly. I can't really say anything more than what I've already told you because there's just so much that happens, and it's just so like, it's so good just going into it not really knowing anything about like the premise of how everything plays out. I will say that I do now understand some of the things that happened in the beginning and how they're going to like intertwine down the road. There's so many good characters. The pacing is outstanding. It's so entertaining. It's a really big book, but it's just everything feels very specific to the story, and like it's just building up to this huge thing, and I just am dying to know what happens at the end. I'm hoping for a happy ending because I'm really cheering for our main character Luke, but these people are super evil, the people that kidnap these children, and it's a lot, but it's so good. This definitely is a big contender for one of my favorite Stephen King books. I've only read 4 others. I've read Elevation, The Long Walk, Misery, and Pet Sematary, but I definitely think that this one could be my new favorite. I am really liking it. I'm so invested. I'm only bummed that I didn't get to finish it in time to tell you my full thoughts, but if you're a fan of Stephen King, if you like his writing, I think that this has been one of the most entertaining ones I've read by him. It's not horror, but it is definitely intense and scary and difficult to read sometimes. These kids are kidnapped and their lives are being like destroyed by this stupid government situation. It's a lot, but it's really good. So I'm really, really liking that one. I did end up finishing Ghost Squad, and I did like it. I talked a lot about it earlier and my thoughts pretty much stand. It wasn't my favorite middle grade that I've ever read, but it was really cute. And if you're looking for something like fun and easy and a little bit spooky with like a good overall moral message, which middle grades always have, and that's one of the reasons I love middle grades. Yeah, I do recommend this then. It is like the perfect like spooky October read, but it definitely is like younger as far as some of the themes and stuff like that, but it is really, really good, and I did like it. I feel weird rating it, but I will say that on a personal level, I feel like this one was probably like a 2.5. I know that's a really low rating, but again, I don't want to rate it low just to deter you from reading it. It just didn't work out for me. So really it's just a personal preference as far as like what I enjoy in middle grades. But if you enjoy middle grades, I do recommend it. Isn't this the prettiest color? I'm currently drinking the Mother's Little Helper tea, and I actually drank this last night before I went to bed, and I slept so well. So I'm hoping it does the trick again for me today. After doing a bit of my puzzle and finishing Ghost Squad, I ended up actually working out after all. Since today was like an arm workout day, I didn't really have to jump around and stuff, so I still got in a really good workout, which felt really good because I've been a little bit struggling mentally, so it felt good to get that workout in. And then Andrew and I actually went grocery shopping for the week, and then yeah, I've literally been reading this like all night. So I just cannot stop. I might even continue to stay up after I film this clip because I just can't put it down. I need to know how this story ends. Thank you guys so much again for joining me for another weekend vlog. I know that this one was a little bit all over the place. I know that I did like a lot of hauls, and I know that I talked a lot in this one. So if you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. I really, really hope that you're doing well. Let me know down in the comments below what you're reading currently. If you like what you're reading, do you have any fun like October plans? I would love to hear from you guys. All right, you guys, will have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are. I love you, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.
Feathers in my hair and braids around my waist, I'm almost a bird. These mountain views and pink sunsets got me shitting skin.